These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Christine Stanwood with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Right now at 3, we're learning more about a wreck involving a stolen work truck. Police telling us it happened near 32nd Street and Broadway. The truck was reported stolen a few miles away near 51st and Warner and then eventually crashed into a car. And it happened right in front of a Phoenix fire station. The driver of the stolen truck has serious injuries but is expected to live. The driver of the other car was taken to the hospital out of precaution. Developing tonight, an urgent plea tonight from one Valley family after a pair of young children went missing. These are Liliana and Andres Enriquez. The 11 and 9-year-olds were last seen in the North Valley near 21st Avenue and Union Hills. Liliana was wearing a black shirt and black shorts, and Andreas was wearing a black shirt and jean shorts. If you have seen them or know where they might be, you are asked to call 911 immediately. America votes, and the campaign blitz in Arizona is far from over as we prepare for former President Donald Trump's arrival to Prescott Valley this weekend. But he will first stop in Colorado and Nevada. His visit comes after Vice President Kamala Harris rallied in Chandler in front of thousands of voters, focusing on key issues like women's reproductive rights and water.
Continue to invest in drought resilience so that communities like those across Arizona have what you need to thrive.
As for former President Trump, he's proposing a new plan to make car interest loans fully tax deductible.
This will stimulate massive domestic auto production and make car ownership dramatically more affordable.
The former president didn't say how he'd pay for it. He could discuss it further when he stops in Prescott Valley on Sunday. We will be sending our political team to this event to hear what he has to say. And another big name coming to Arizona next week in the final weeks of the presidential campaigns, but he'll be skipping Phoenix. Former President Barack Obama will be in Tucson next Friday, the latest visit to the Old Pueblo after VP nominees J.D. Vance and Tim Walz held rallies there this week. And while Phoenix has gotten its fair share of attention from candidates, it seems campaigns are focused in on a community that brings a diversity of political backgrounds.
We have a different demographics. Our voter population down here is about 37% Democrat, 34% independent, then 29% Republican. So it's kind of a different mix. It may be attractive to some of the candidates who are coming down here.
Pima County also has a higher Latino population and is closer to the border. It's a key focus for both campaigns this election cycle. Tonight, Scripps News' Serena Marshall shows us the impact that former President Obama's presence could have in the final weeks before Election Day. In tonight's Impact Earth Report, SRP now celebrating the commencement of a new solar power and battery storage project in Pinal County. This 11-mile solar center is the largest of its kind on SRP's grid. The project was completed in collaboration with the renewable energy company Ørsted. A spokesperson says the 300-megawatt solar farm and battery storage will make a big difference for everyday Arizonans and major East Valley projects like Meta's data center in Mesa. So many of you helping us tell the story last night as parts of the northern lights were visible all around the state. Look at those pinks and purples. They're just gorgeous. We want to thank everyone so much who sent us these pictures. That beautiful glow in the night sky. Of course, as a reminder, when you capture something incredible around Arizona, we want to know about it. So send us your pictures and videos to share at abc15.com, and you may just see them featured on our air.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Friday marks day 18 in a row with record-setting highs in Phoenix, and that trend will continue throughout the upcoming weekend and even potentially into the early part of next week. In fact, here is your Saturday forecast in the valley, starting off with temperatures in the mid-70s in the morning, climbing into the mid-90s by about midday, and we are forecasting highs to reach 104 in the afternoon. That would break the current record of 103 set back in 1950, and the rest of your weekend showing those temperatures in record categories even on Sunday, calling for a high of 103, breaking the previous record of 101 as well. Across northern Arizona tomorrow, we'll keep highs in the 70s in Flagstaff, 80s along the Mogollon Rim and White Mountains, with 90s and lower 100s across the lower deserts. Your 7-day forecast showing temperatures dropping gradually though next week. Still 100 on Monday, 90s though by Tuesday onward in the valley, and the high country will drop those highs into the 60s beginning on Wednesday.